Welcome to Aussie Bookkeeping Basics, the podcast that helps Australian small business owners understand their numbers without the jargon. Hi everyone, welcome to Aussie Bookkeeping Basics, the podcast that helps Australian small business owners understand their numbers without the jargon. I'm Deb. And today we're keeping things really simple because you don't need 20 reports to understand your business finances. So what are we going to talk about? The three numbers that every business owner needs to know. They are bank balance. So what's there right now? Profit, number 2. What's left after the expenses have been paid for? 3, what's owed? So what's owed to you and what do you owe to others? So those three things again, the three numbers every business owner needs to know is 1, bank balance, 2, profit, and 3, what's owed. These three things together create a clearer picture of your business finances and your business operations in general. So bank balance, gosh, that's the one that everybody knows, right? It's the one that you crazily check before you press buy. If you're like me on Amazon sometimes in the middle of the night. But your bank balance alone is misleading because it only tells you part of the picture. It only tells you what is there right now. Okay, hear me when I say bank balance is not a bad thing, right? Knowing your bank balance is actually a good thing. But don't just know your bank balance. You also need to know what is left after you've paid your expenses. So there's things that we all have going on, right? Like if you've got a website, there's hosting, there's emails, all of that kind of stuff. There's also just software. You might have an accounting system software. So maybe you've got Xero, QuickBooks, MyOb, Reckon. You might, if Rounded, you might have Odoo, you might have a bunch of different other ones. You might even just have a simple spreadsheet, right? Like love spreadsheets. I actually have a mug that has I love spreadsheets on it. Yes, I am a geek. So knowing your bank balance is not a bad thing, but don't just know your bank balance. I want you to, from today, to start noticing things. I want you to have a look at your books and do that scary thing of running a report. I want you to go into your reports and run a profit and loss statement. Just for today. Doesn't need to be like any rocket science. Just run a profit and loss and see what is your net profit. What's left at the moment, like after taking into account the expenses that have been paid, that have been entered into your system. Just notice that. Also notice how that makes you feel, but don't stay in that emotion. Don't stay in how that makes you feel. Often people avoid that because that can make them feel yuck. That can make you feel uncomfortable. It can be a little unsettling or overwhelming, but let's not stay there, hey? So let's notice your bank balance. Let's run your profit and loss and see what your profit is. And then I also want you to have a look, again, just noticing and also noticing the emotion that comes with it. What is owed? So what are your outstanding bills, the bills that haven't been paid yet? But also, what are your outstanding invoices? What do people owe your business, right? Again, not something that usually makes people feel great. However, so going to help you have a clearer picture of your business finances. So noticing, and remember, noticing, not perfecting, right? No one's Jesus other than Jesus, and none of us are going to get this perfect. Remember, consistency is key. Let's notice and then release that, right? So let's notice your bank balance. Let's notice your profit, what's left after expenses, and let's notice what's owed to you. Maybe after that, you might feel a little bit motivated or inspired to maybe just send a follow-up text, send an email to follow up on that overdue invoice. Make a plan about when you are going to pay that bill. Again, I just want you to do some small action just to get that confidence right. So Also want you to note down these things, right? Maybe you save it on your desktop. Maybe you print out a copy. Maybe you have a Post-it note. Love Post-it notes. Write down your bank balance. Write down your profit, what's left after the expenses have been paid, and note down what's been owed to you. Just having that information, don't need to do anything with it necessarily. But knowing that those three things together will help you have a clearer picture of your business. And just notice how you feel, but don't stay in that space, hey? Let's do one thing to create a quick confidence win. Follow up on one invoice that's overdue. Pay one bill, send out an invoice. Pay yourself some money, right? Like owner's drawings or pay, depending on your business structure. Will depend on what that is called, but paying yourself a fair compensation is actually a really good thing too, right? No one goes into business to not make any money. So yeah, again, notice all of these things, build your confidence. If you're not quite sure where to find these numbers yet, that is completely normal. And it's something we work through step by step inside my world. So if you're not sure where to find those numbers yet, hang on. It's going to come. We've got a couple of podcast episodes coming up that are going to talk through these things. But also, if you really just want to know now, feel free to reach out. You can go to my website. That's www.aussiebookkeepingbasics.com.au and reach out to me. Reach out to me on Facebook. Reach out to your bookkeeper or your accountant. Find out how you can run that profit and loss. Find out how you can have a list of outstanding bills or invoices. But if you're not sure to, go and ask for help. Please don't stay stuck in that overwhelmed, I don't know what to do state. Let's find some confidence, hey? I'm Deb, and I'll be right here for the next episode. Thanks so much for spending this time with me. If you'd like to keep learning together, please hit follow and stay connected through the Aussie Bookkeeping Basics podcast. I'll see you in the next episode.